Welcome to this exclusive episode about the Mackay region, a growing property investment destination in central Queensland. As we step into December 2024, Mackay has generated a significant buzz among real estate investors, but it is essential to dive deeper into why this region is drawing attention and what its future holds. Mackay lies strategically between Rockhampton and Townsville, for that matter, and it often benefits from the overflow of interest and investments from these areas. However, Mackay's future growth potential largely depends on factors beyond its own economic drivers, especially heavy reliance on the mining sector itself. This episode focuses on Mackay's real potential with a deep dive into the opportunities available for investors today. If you're considering in this region, here's what you need to know. Mackay's economy is fueled by combination of mining, agriculture, manufacturing, and tourism, alongside with the increasing presence of infrastructure development. While this region is home to some significant infrastructure projects such as the $500 million Mackay Ring Road, it's important to know that much of the Mackay's current growth is heavily influenced by Townsville and Rockhampton itself. While Mackay's median growth sits at 34 to 40% in terms of the property prices in some suburbs over the past 3 years, much of this current market demand is driven by investors itself, not necessarily from Mackay's own economic fundamentals. Investors are riding on the overflow of momentum from neighboring towns like Rockhampton and Townsville, which have been experiencing strong growth. You could see that Mackay is strategically positioned between Townsville and Townsville on north and Rockhampton on south. Mackay offers a strong rental yield, which is giving at around 6.85%, which draws investors looking for cash flow. The mining industry still drives the region economy with major players like the $16 billion Bravo coal mine expansion, $3 billion worth Clark Creek Energy Hub upgrade. However, this reliance on one sector means that any downturn in mining or resources, or for let's say energy and resources sector, could significantly impact Mackay's property market. Mackay benefits from key infrastructure upgrades, including the $250 million hospital expansion and several road improvements, which help support the region's economy. Mackay future largely hinges on the mining industry and its connection to tourism hubs like Arley Beach, Hamilton Island. The region acts as a gateway to Whitsunday Islands and its proximity to Great Barrier Reef as well. However, Mackay's reliance on mining could pose a risk for long-term investors. If mining were to face a downturn, Mackay's economy could suffer significantly and property prices may stagnate or even decline. While Mackay is experiencing short-term growth, the long-term sustainability of its property market will depend on its ability to diversify beyond mining and capitalize on tourism potential to drive the economy from tourism industry and other sectors by itself. Right now, the region is still heavily dependent on mining sector, which employs 17,000 people and professionals for that matter, contributes a significant amount of revenue to the local economy and to the whole of Queensland. So before deciding to invest in Mackay, it is essential to consider short-term growth. What risk do you have and how to play with it, and what kind of market do you have that can support you on your investment strategy itself. So overall, Mackay is benefiting from high demand in its property market, but investors need to weigh this against the fact that much of the growth is driven by external factors from Rockhampton and Townsville, and its growth from these regions. The heavy reliance on mining for economic stability means that Mackay's market could fail if the mining sector faces any challenges. While there are major infrastructure projects underway, it is vital to consider the long-term stability of these drivers. Despite its drawbacks, Mackay offers affordable home in low vacancy market, making it appealing for buyers seeking to enter into the market. So, is Mackay the right investment for you? Mackay has lots lot to offer in terms of short-term growth, especially with the boom in the mining sector and the key infrastructure upgrades. However, investors need to approach this market with caution. The long-term sustainability of the market is heavily tied to mining, and any downturn could significantly impact on the property market. For those seeking long-term stability, the Rockhampton and Townsville region could offer a balance and more reliable options supported by stronger diversification in their local economies and higher growth potential. And this episode is brought to you by Future Secure Advisory, and I'm Varun from Future Secure Advisory. Thank you.